Just in time for Veterans Day, a church in Sparks invited local veterans to be celebrated on Honoring Sunday. Alan Bean joins us live in the studio now after speaking to some veterans. And Alan, did you hear some great stories?
I sure did, Jennifer. I spoke to about half a dozen veterans today. Every single one of them had stories to share. Some were heartwarming, some were harrowing. One of them even served all the way back in World War II.
Honoring Sunday at Immaculate Conception Catholic Church celebrates local veterans. A handful of them stopped by for cake and recognition, including a local World War II vet. As you can imagine, Anthony Pagano shared some harrowing stories from the war.
And one boy, in fact, died in my Jeep. He asked me, I just remember this morning. He asked me, am I going to die? I said no. But his last word was, Mama.
An Air Force veteran says she met her husband while they were both stationed in the Philippines.
Michael was a medic in the hospital at Clark, and so he was one of the nurses over there. That's how we met and ended up marrying each other.
Her husband, Michael Cassidy, says he joined the force partly because his dad told him to and because they had a weather program. He says he got an opportunity to work with a TV station while he was in Japan.
They said, hey, we want to put a weatherman on our evening newscast. So for about a year and a half before we left Okinawa, I was the television meteorologist every evening on the 6 o'clock news.
Another attendee says he's not a veteran, but a lot of his family members are.
We were one of the few families in the United States that had a 5-star Blue Star Mom flag in their house.
Each star on a Blue Star Mother's Service flag represents one son or daughter in the military.
My father, Richard, he's a Pearl Harbor survivor.
Duran says his father went to 7 campaigns in the Pacific, including Okinawa.
He was in the first battle and the last battle.
Now, there's a lot more stories that I didn't have the time to share here. You can find them on our website, 2news.com. And to any veterans watching, thank you for your service. Covering to our community, Alan Bean, 2 News Nevada.